All right, guys. So this is going to be a matchup of titanic proportions here. We have Circa's own PowPow versus Smash4U's Z2G. Big thing here is that these guys played twice at the last Madtown Smackdown.
Oh, really?
Both in winners and in losers.
Okay.
They had a grueling. They played 7 games against each other.
Oh, wow.
And PowPow, one of the big things that he did is that he, at the start of the match, and throughout, would be able to build damage, but he never quite found the kill.
Yeah, was it a Lucario most of the time?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he never switched off a Lucario.
Yeah, and that's scary.
Sonic was able to build damage all the time, and he just couldn't find the kill. And Lucario with Rage and Aura is extremely scary, and he was able to kill him at super early percents. And so unfortunately for PowPow, he was on the losing end of their matchups, getting knocked out and finishing 3rd at the last Madtown Smackdown, losing only to Z2G and Marshall.
Yep.
So it's going to be a really good set here, I think. I doubt we'll see a 2-0 from either player.
Yeah.
I think this is going to probably go to Game 3. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, but that's just what I'm predicting right now.
Both great players. I could definitely see a Game 3 happening.
Yep.
Fairly even, too.
Yeah, and that's just that's not how the last ones went. PowPow is decidedly less aggressive right now. He was really going in and getting amazing damage combos on Z2G at the previous tournament. I talked to him earlier. He said that he was going to try to play a little bit safer so that Lucario wouldn't get so much rage and aura so fast.
Okay. Well, he's a little bit of a deficit. So he's going to have some ground to make up. Maybe switch up his game plan. I don't know.
Yeah. So, I mean, we're almost 2 minutes in here. And we've still not even breached 100% from either character. So this could definitely go to time, something that PowPow would probably be interested in. Sonic, known as the quote-unquote cancer character when it comes to that because of his ability to stall.
Speed. Nobody can keep up with him. So.
And another thing that PowPow really seemed to work on pretty well in the last set was he started out getting hit by nearly every aura sphere that Z2G threw. As he moved on, he got better at power shielding and shielding them and just not getting that damage unnecessarily.
That's good.
So that's something that I'd like to see him keep up here. Now, of course, I'd like to see him power shield as opposed to just shield, so that he has a better chance of following up with something.
Yeah.
But even then, it's something that's really important for him to do. Another thing, I'm sorry to dominate you here, but I just know so much about these guys. When Lucario uses up B on stage, what PowPow really needs to do is do a dashing up smash, because that has active hitboxes throughout the whole move, and it'll catch any Lucario coming across it. So
wow, punches right through the aura sphere.
Yeah, that was really impressive from PowPow. They're only taking 6% and getting that kill, something that's very dangerous for him to take any damage, because once he starts building his own, the higher damage he's at, Xander can take extreme advantage of that and get way too early kills. So as we go forward, it's going to be a really interesting sort of dynamic to see how much damage that PowPow can give, while still feeling comfortable that he's not giving Xander kills at 50%.
Yeah, it's gonna. The real decider is going to be if he can close out the stock before he gets a little bit too high a percent to combo really well with your kill moves back air. As Lucario's do, he's looking for the aura sphere setup.
Yep, and PowPow already at 70% here, though. Lucario's not going to be able to kill for a little while, unless he gets a really good read. But even then, you're gonna wanna equal these up sooner rather than later. Oh, PowPow trying to get that read.
Yeah, Lucario smashes are still pretty strong, but just he needs the rage, or the aura and rage. Oh, got him in the shield. Ooh, wow.
Another thing that PowPow was really good at in their previous matchups was, even though he would sometimes get caught in shield against Aura Sphere, he was fantastic at timing it to get out of it without taking more damage.
Yeah.
Like, he just seemed to know exactly when to do it.
It's really important against Lucario. He can't be caught by the Aura Sphere, really. Like, there it is, he gets a grab out of it. how he gets a lot of those kill confirms, other than just straight up reads.
Oh, misses the pivot grab there. Xander fished out that forward smash, but wasn't able to get anything off of it. Uh-oh, forward throw, edge guard situation. No, he's going to let him back on. He's trying to go to that platform.
Looking for this aura sphere.
That's something that you'll see from PowPow quite often, is that when he's above a character, he's going to try and go to any platform that he can.
Ooh.
And right there, I really wish we would see an up smash. He wanted the forward smash, but up smash is just a considerably better option there.
Definitely want to beat it right there, for sure.
But PowPow with 140% rage.
Pretty low shield there.
Yeah, he's gonna have to be advised what that's gonna do it. The command grab is tough.
So potent. One of his best kill moves there.
Yeah. So we're going to see game 2 here. This is now PowPow's counter pick. He did pretty darn well going to stages like Dreamland.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that pick. If we don't see a Dreamland, I could possibly see like a Town and City fishing for those early kills off of his spin dash combos.
Let's see.
But I doubt we'll see. I would be shocked to see an FD. But like I said, Dreamland, he had success here. Let's chill.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
For that.
It was bothering me every time I looked at you.
Makes sense. Yeah, he's looking for more room for the platforms to run around. Maybe away from Lucario.
Yeah, and I think except for game 4 of their second set in the losers finals last tournament, every time that they went to Dreamland, PowPow was able to take the victory.
All right.
So this is definitely a stage that he feels at home in. Right now, as you see, Lucario is at 89%, Sonic at 0.
Not getting hit even. Wow.
So this was his problem before, is he was able to build damage extremely well, but he could not ever find that kill.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have to be very, very cognizant of how much damage he's putting on you.
Made an air dodge there.
But wow, he is. I don't know if he just got it. What did I tell you? What did I tell you, folks?
We are kind of right next to them. I'm not gonna say.
However, PowPow he always has headphones in,
Yep,
so he can't hear us.
Sorry to accuse you, but yeah.
No, he knows. I'm actually PowPow's full-time coach when I'm not commentating or playing.
Yeah.
I always sit next to him and help him in between games, in between sets. So he knows. I told him these things, and he knows.
There it
so
is.
that'll take care of it. Only 29%
So
here.
early.
Don't be surprised if you see PowPow slow the game way down here.
Yeah, he's gonna make you come to him.
Right. He's got a one like almost a completely full stock lead.
Yep.
Like 29% is absolutely nothing. And PowPow has that will to win, that killer instinct to do whatever it takes to get the victory.
Oh yeah.
So he, 4.5 minutes to go. Don't be surprised to possibly see him going for a timeout.
Yeah, playing it safe. Already just like running
he
around the
doesn't
platforms.
really need to do it. I mean, it's the onus is on Xander here on Z2G.
Yeah. Pressure's on. He does get a little aura, I believe, for being down a stock.
Yes, he does. Lucario absolutely does get aura from being down a stock. Not compared to how much he gets from being at a high percentage, though.
Yeah.
And even then, I'd still want to be up the stock.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Still wary of the smashes for that reason.
Yeah, I mean, he's.
Yeah.
What I'm liking from PowPow here as the smash goes forward is that he's playing a bit of a keep away game, but he's also making use really well of his spring as a get out of jail free card.
Oh yeah.
Something that most Sonics are going to know and going to utilize, but sometimes he forgets to do because he's so focused on, because in his heart he's an aggressive player.
Yeah. You want to be like, nobody really wants to be the lane player that just runs around the stage,
Right.
But you gotta do what you gotta do to win.
Yeah, when there's money on the line, you absolutely do everything that you can to win.
Also,
and this is winner semifinals. Winner of this faces Marshall, as I mentioned before, undisputed #1 in the state at the moment.
Yeah. It's also sort of playing to your advantages. Sonic being so fast and having good frame data, it's a little hard for a more slower character like Lucario to catch him, especially on such a big stage.
Now, another thing that we have to keep in mind in this type of matchup is because PowPow obviously seems to contend to not have to do anything in this matchup.
Sneaks the back air.
Yeah, that was a good back air. Is the mental strain
Yeah.
playing. You know, the last match was like about 5 minutes long. This match possibly going to be close to 6 minutes long.
Yeah, it's already pretty close.
It's a mentally straining, very, very strenuous. Oh, and he gets the up air kill there. So he's able to find the kill there. Gets the JV2. But yeah, that's something that going forward, especially if these guys meet later in losers, is the mental fortitude it takes to keep up this high level of play for a long period of time.
Mental game is one of the most important parts of this game. In your own head, not going to do well.
PowPow. 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 No FD. Okay.
Don't worry. That doesn't apply for me.
Maybe give him a little bit of advice.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that he banned FD.
Yeah.
Because, as I said, I'm his coach, and I always want to see.
Try not to be biased.
No, I'm kidding. I love both these guys a lot. Xander has taught me so much about Smash in general.
Oh yeah.
PowPow have been a very good friend to me, so my heart is divided down the middle on this one. That being said, like I mentioned earlier, I'm PowPow's full-time coach, and so I always have to give my guy any kind of last-minute advice that I can. So here we're going to Game 3 on Battlefield. I do like this pick for PowPow. I don't think this is the strongest counter pick as Xander could have utilized.
Yeah. Could be thinking he's going to live longer.
Yeah, and I mean, with Battlefield's blast zones are pretty big. He's getting a little bit longer. The platforms are closer together, so there's a little bit less room for PowPow to move around. But the platform layout still does lend itself to Sonic being able to escape whenever he needs to and whenever he wants to.
Yeah. So update the score there.
Oh yeah, good call.
Yeah, he's good. It still has the space.
Yeah. So it's 1-1. This is Game 3 in winter semifinals. Only a best of 3 set. So what I'm happy is in that Game 1. PowPow seemed to be playing against his strengths, trying to find out what was going to work and what wasn't. And so he's kind of really settled back down into what works for him in this matchup. And he's finally started finding these kills when Lucario is at high percent. So as long as he keeps that up, this is going to be his set. But Xander, one of the masters of adaptation here in Wisconsin, so that's going to be very difficult.
First game
task
for Xander is often one of the most important in adapting and reading your opponent. Having so many counter picks and such just knowledge of the game helps him a ton. Just getting a feel for your playstyle.
Yep.
Oh wow, sneaking it up there.
That's the second time that he's caught him sort of like with an unexpected aerial, and it's killed him relatively early because of all that rage and aura that he has. So
goodness, 78% he'll die there.
So PowPow's going to have to find the kill really early here. Oh, gets the throw. You're going to see a down throw into...
The tech.
Wow, great tech.
Yeah. That is a hard move to tech.
But yeah, for anybody out there that goes against Sonic, if you smash DI down after the throw, you are able to attack the stage pretty closely in front of Sonic.
Okay.
All right, so this is a similar situation that we actually saw to Game 2 here with Sonic at 26%, but he's now down a stock as opposed to up a stock. So
can't find the hidden
yeah. Oh, there it is, back air. All right. So we're PowPow back in business here.
Not too bad of a deficit. So.
No, 41%. He can make that up in a heartbeat,
Yeah,
and he showed it. He showed it previously that that damage isn't the problem. He can get the damage, and the problem with that though is that Lucario likes the damage.
Yeah.
So what I'd like to see here is him to try and get it around like 70-80%, and then look for his kills. Maybe a spike, maybe edge guard, something like that. Because any higher, and it's going to be really tough for him to look for kills and not get killed himself.
So I'm not sure if I've seen very many Aura Spheres lately. Maybe
it's been a reduced amount because he's realizing that PowPow is not falling for him as he did previously. So
yeah. He's still looking for the setup though, with the reverse and wave bouncing. Such a crazy kill move. Wow.
That was funny.
Perfect shield there.
Yeah.
Bouncing it on the ground. It's weird. It's weird to see that. You don't see that very much.
That was a weird phenomenon right there. Because it kind of like chilled there too.
Yeah, just like dragged along the stage a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. He already made that deficit up as well.
Yeah, and that's what this matchup is all about. Is Sonic builds a whole lot of damage, Lucario takes it,
Yeah,
and then he kills him at 50.
Yeah, he finds the one hit really early that can close it out. He's gonna be looking for that for sure. Maybe after 1 or 2 more hits.
And now this is where PowPow has to be careful. I think if he can find the kill relatively soon here, he's not. He can keep playing the same way, but Lucario gets like 110, 120. He's gonna have to be he's gonna have to be way safer than he's now.
Absolutely have to watch him for the command grab, the B reverses, just everything. He's gonna catch him. And as you've seen, most of the stocks taking this set and then just snuck in aerials with
and we're down under 2 minutes with these guys. This has been a grueling matchup right now. Ooh, barely misses on that up air. That would have spelled doom for Sonic. Probably wouldn't have killed. Oh, up smash is just a little bit too early. He had what he needed to do.
Any hit could really do it now.
PowPow getting kind of trapped on this platform right now. Lucario can do a lot of stuff if you only have a little bit of real estate like Sonic does.
These aerials are very good on platforms. You can catch tech rolls and just rolls in general. As well as the aura spheres.
Yeah, Xander was looking for that hard though. Ooh, that
low shield.
He's gonna have to be careful on that shield.
Might be looking to pressure him.
Yeah.
Oh nope, just charging up.
For either player right now, a shield break is death.
Yep.
100%.
Almost got that read there at the up smash. Sliding a little too far. Yeah, these aura spheres are putting out insane pressure on the shield.
This is danger. This is real dangerous here. I'm at the edge of my seat right now.
Me as well.
This is tense. Oh, and he gets the command grab. And that'll do it. What another set for the ages between these two. This has turned into quite a rivalry. Xander so far up in it, I believe 3-0. That being said, wow, good stuff. So that'll do it for winners semis. Xander moves on to meet Marshall in winners finals.